Hello, welcome to my show. I do investigative tarot on infamous people, pop culture events, and internet personalities. So if you're interested, please do join me. Today we're going to look at what the cards have to say about the psychology of Richard Ramirez. So, hope you stick around. Let's get started. Trapped. Greed. Crime of passion. All right. Let's do two more. So he was feeling trapped, and he had that intention, intention and want for committing the acts he committed, and a lot of them. Dating. There we go. And cult. All right. Trapped. So 4 of Wands. All right. Knight of Wands. Six of Cups. All right, so I'm getting what's that thing where you don't enjoy anything? He took a lot from people, like, before any of what he did happened. And yeah, it was something in his childhood. 4 of Cups. Looks like trouble with dating. We have the Knight of Cups. So I don't know if there's any documentation about him being into cults, or that this crime of passion gave him sort of a cult following. All right, let's see. Gift. Beach. I felt like he had some sort of gift meeting. Oops, Daisy. Sorry, hold on. Okay. Yeah, you know. the way that he, let's see, how would I say it? Procured people. Like nobody would have, like the people wouldn't, they would never have known. We have healing. And burial. So there's something around dating that he was trying to heal. Yeah, it's the cult following, I mean, there's still people interested, but it always dies out. And when did he die? Oh my god, I can't remember. Alright, let's just continue. Queen of Swords. So he's very precise about how he spoke to people. I feel like he spoke to a lot of the people before things happened. And I feel like he felt like he was giving either them a gift by doing this or himself a gift. We have 8 of Swords. Yeah, oh, sorry, it's over here. Put it in the wrong spot. Alright, yeah, this need for more was just always on repeat. Page of Swords. Yeah, it's very... He was sloppy. He was. Very sloppy. 9 of Cups. I think after he got into prison, he got a lot of, like, ladies, sending him, you know, mail and stuff, and I think that was, like, something that he found to be a great thing, and maybe that allowed for, like, not a healing of anything around dating, but like the ability to have this admiration from these people. King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like in this is like taking from the cups, so it's like surveillance. So yeah, he watched the people before, you know, he did things. Occasionally, like, I'm sure there was like random, because we have Crime of Passion, so it was both like he watched people, but also like opportunity. Marriage, wedding. So he had a very bad taste for marriage. Aliens. I mean, you know, he has those interviews where he kind of presents as more than worldly, you know what I mean? And it is an immaturity and a childishness. Someone who never grew up. Oh, we have this one. I'm gonna read that out loud, but and that one goes over. So yeah, he actually had a lot of his dreams come true. Actually, just they're not normal people's ones. Secret. Yeah. There's still people out there, you know, that they couldn't find, don't know about, etc. Well, we have the Empress, so we know that his focus was mainly women, right? Yeah, like they were like a gift to him. What he took was a gift to himself. So we have the Devil. Okay, don't think I'm crazy when I say this, okay, guys, okay? But he had a spiritual spouse, a demon, which was one of the reasons there was never going to be any kind of like marriage quality relationship. This is someone that I feel is like born with a demon, like, I don't know. Three of Swords. Sorry if you can see that. Yeah, obviously, caused a lot of pain. I feel like people at the time thought that this was like absurdly like not like human. Like a human wouldn't be doing this. Like a lot of people felt that. And he knew that, and there was just a lot of pain involved in everything, like, you know, again, his childhood. That's why the immaturity and the childhood led to these crimes of passion, the meetings of others that, you know, he took, and this sort of not human quality is how I'm reading it. Ace of Pentacles. See, like every new time would have brought him out of the apathy and felt like, oh, you know, a restart, a reset button. That's what I mean to say. Two of Swords. So we know that, you know, he got caught, right? Obviously, and everything like that. There's secrets that will never be discovered, taken to the grave, and are buried. Alright, we got faked unaliving. So I'm sure, I think there was a survivor. There was a survivor. I think that's with the Empress here. That's being outsmarted. He would watch the news about himself. That's, yeah. And egotism. Yeah, I was very upset about any kind of surviving happening. Very egotistical, obviously. Man-made disaster, and what I'm getting from that is that the pain from his childhood and what he felt, you know, shaped him into this like kind of monster. We have affair, so yeah, this was I'm reading it as a thing that an engagement of an act, instead of like, I'm not reading it as like someone cheated, because that's not what this is about. But every time was a big deal. That's how I'll put it. And I have motel, hotel. Might be something somewhere in some motel. I don't know. Jesus. All right, we have the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, there was a moment of being locked out of, you know, I knew this was going to come out. The Tower. Oh, we have two. Or what's this one? Oh, the Chariot. Okay. The foundation of this person, of Richard Ramirez, egotism and I'll say demonic forces, which ultimately, you know, made that foundation not stable and, well, man-made disaster. I mean, come on. Nine of Swords. Oh, the Chariot, I meant to read about that. Yeah, his childhood propelled him. It was a fast thing. It wasn't like this guy was just like just one day snapped. It was this build of thing after thing. And let's see what else we got. King of Pentacles. So yeah, there's something, I mean, there's something about the case still that if someone would look somewhere, they would find more information about cult. I feel like that's just, I'm getting group of people, more people. I feel like they'll find more people if they looked in certain places, and maybe they'll find them someday. All right, I'm gonna do one more pass, and then I'm gonna call it. So we have fraud. Was he a thief too? I don't think he was a thief too, was he? Don't remember. Come on. Give me a card. Here. Let's see, life insurance, egotism, the Tower. Yeah, I'm getting like felt like he was insured that his foundation wouldn't crumble. Like this, I'm telling you, there was a spiritual spouse involved. Tunnel. I feel like there were many paths in his brain, or how do I say it that it makes sense. Like I can see it, but it's hard to put words to. Like traveling to different parts of himself, and God, oh, what's the word? Oh, it's right there. Compartmentalization. Yeah, that's the word. All right. So we have this one here. Don't want to really read that. But it was just like being trapped, mentally trapped because of it. We have alive. Somebody, yeah, there's something in a motel about. I don't know. It was in California, right? Yeah, it was in California. Maybe there was a particular motel that he stayed at while he traveled, because I know he traveled up and down, I think a couple times the state. I'm not sure exactly. We have 4 of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like there was a fraud in within the family unit. That just never got spoken about, because why would it at the time? 4 of Swords. Yeah, he really felt like he could rest easy. Let's see. Knight of Swords. Yeah, a lot of mentally dodging around, just not able to keep in one mental space for too long. And I think this, again, due to the childhood thing. We have 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, this was something that grew over a lifetime. Get one more. 6 of Swords. So yeah, the survivor or survivors, I don't know how many there were. I can't remember off the top of my head. You know, they healed, and they know, like, I don't know, I felt like they could sense the arrogance, the egotism, I'm gonna say God complex. I'll go out there and say it. And overall, this is just the psychology of somebody who is tortured on the inside, and that is why they act the way they act. So I hope you enjoyed this reading on the psychology of Richard Ramirez, and have a great day or night. Bye.